close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number. Fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Mirrors on the wall, staring back at me.
stranger in the hall, frozen by the scene. Portrait seemed to fade, he lost his centerpiece. Can't recall his face, I hope he'll rest in peace. Haunted by my mind, victim or the prey. Everything is fine, take me to my grave. Bury me alive, keeping me astray. Hard to say goodbye to who I am today. Everything is fine, take me to my grave. Haunted by my mind, victim or the prey. Everything is fine, take me to my grave. Bury me alive, keeping me astray. Hard to say goodbye to who I am today. Haunted by my mind, victim or the prey. Everything is fine, take me to my grave. Bury me alive, keeping me astray. Hard to say goodbye to who I am today.
Yo, Chad, what's going on, baby? Welcome back to Wall Street Sessions. I hope you guys are ready for another good one. We've got a special guest here in the house.
Your
Ed.
boy Ed in the building.
There we go, baby. So we are locked in for New York session. I hope you guys are ready for this one. It is going to be a banger. We just had to finish up a few things. Yeah, been a bit of a rush day in the office, you know, the normal at this point. But Chris, no, drilling went all right, brother. We did the other side. We didn't do the Red Bull sign. I feel like there's some big brain energy there, and I'm not going to drill into holes that I can't undo. I couldn't figure out how I'm marking out 2 holes behind the sign without just looking through with my eyes, without measuring properly. So I left that one for you, brother. I'm not drilling into a hole and then it's just stuff up, and we just got 2 random holes in our wall. So we left that one for you. But I think myself and Ed did all right there. The fade came in clutch. It pulled us through. But you guys know it. I hope you guys are ready. It's Monday, Chad. So we are going to get through this very, very shortly. We're going to chat about some fundamental stuff. Again, while Ed is here, we're going to actually talk about some upcoming stuff for the channel. So I hope you guys are locked in. I hope you guys are ready for this one. But as you know, before we do anything, we're going to open up this session with prayer. So alright, guys, I hope you're ready. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us our daily bread as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
There we go, Chad. If we're going to have more than 2 amens, he is here with us, and he is ready to get some TPs as well. There we go, Chad. That is beautiful. Those are already 3, 4, 5. They are loading in now. So, Chad, hope you're ready for this one, but it is going to be a goodie. So, guys, I think what we'll do is I'll dive in, do a quick run through of my one. Then I'm going to head over to Ed, and then we are going to chat a little about some future plans for 2Gs.
It's about to get real, Chad.
It's about to get real, guys, and you're going to get spicy. So let's start it off here with the charts and let's see what are we looking at for the day, guys. So very simple. DXY literally planning out as perfect. We gave you guys this analysis last night for the Project G members. We gave you guys this analysis this morning where I said I am bearish but a neutral outlook, because as much as we gap down, I said to you there was two things missing. We hadn't tested the 200 and we hadn't tested the 104165. You can see we had a nice massive flip around, came, tested, and we are right back at that level now. So for me, this is now where we're going to be looking for the make or break on DXY. So again, what am I looking for here? Very simply, let me just move my price bar up. I said it's a bit off there. What I'm going to be looking for, guys, nice move to the top side. We want to either see DXY start to fumble a little bit here, literally either break ahead and start moving away, which is going to create and make things a little bit more interesting for us this week. Otherwise, if we start to fail here, getting back under the weekly R1, we can see the bearish move. Also, I just realized before we continue, again, so you guys can see literally nothing on the fundamental side of stuff, guys, or GDP, nothing interesting. So we are not missing anything on the fundamental side on a Monday morning. So again, very much DXY, we either want to see a very bullish push away from this now, where we can potentially see some big moves all the way back up to this range of this weekly R3 levels of resistance that broke away. Until this day, you can put your money on if that gap was filled or not, if there's a pipette in that. So you can talk about that gap over there, but again, all comes down to this level. If DXY starts running, things are going to get interesting. Otherwise, do we see DXY start to fail now? So keep an eye out on that. That's where the neutral outlook comes in. Nasdaq, again, this is where we spoke about it, guys, bullish but a neutral outlook. So as much as we spoke about it, we needed the retest of this level. Look at this, guys, these gray blocks, they're magical. I'm telling you this. They price trades to them, then we trade away from it. So literally marked out this morning for you guys. We traded all the way bullish to it, tapped into that gray box, and then turned around straight after that. So what are we looking for here, guys? Very simple for me. Back in this range, back below previous daily highs. So personally, again, if DXY continues this momentum, we're going to see a nice big move to the downside, taking out these weak Asia lows now that are being tested, and again, go for that daily pivot EQ and the continuation sells further below before we start to do any type of turnaround, but definitely a little bit more of that bearish continuation. US 30, again, very similar. We spoke to you guys this morning about it when we're looking at the 4 hour. Same thing, guys. I said to you, we need to hold this level as a little bit of support. Good chance we either were trading up there, otherwise most likely coming right back down for a retest of this monthly R2. Weekly pivot is there, daily pivot EQ, everything is over here to see if we can find support to either continue bullish or if we again break below to have the bearish continuation. So what are we looking for here in the 15? We spoke about it this morning very simply with you guys. I said, previous daily high, if we couldn't hold this, we were going to reject, which we did there. Came back, took out Asia lows, held them, and came all the way back up then for the retest of Asia highs that weren't taken. Now we're right back at Asia lows. So again, most probability is going to tell me we failed at the highs. We've been at the lows. The volume is pushing us back there. Third time's the charm, and we'll see that break to the downside. And as I said, daily pivot, EQ, monthly R2, weekly pivot, everything is over here. The 200 EMA. So this becomes our target level for where things are going to get interesting with US 30. Then lastly, guys, with gold, in case you guys haven't missed it, gold has done nothing today. Literally, we watched it trade over here, trade back down, trade back up. Like that has been gold this whole morning. So again, people have been trying to trade that. You are most likely an idiot, and you're most probably blown up if you have been, because there's just nothing here, guys. Like we told you guys, just walk away, put the charts down, you'll be okay. Like really, I promise you're not going to miss anything. But again, maybe that comes with time. I know guys want to catch these moves, but to me, I don't see the point in it really. It's not the end of the world. So like I said to you, very simply, above this level, if we can hold it, that's 23.95. We're going to look for buys, continuations, Asia highs untested. But at the same time, we're clearly seeing momentum being held here. We keep seeing charts pushing lower and lower. And again, even though we hit that 200, we had a nice push of it. If we can't get away, we get back under this level. Most likely the same thing, coming back down. Daily pivot, EQ, and back to this 4 hour level of support at 23.72 basically. So again, key area, yeah, buys above this gray block, sells underneath. Quite simple there for you guys. But that's pretty much everything from my side, guys. Over to my boy Ed.
All right, folks, let me just get myself acquainted here. So really similar to analysis to what Keegan has for you today, so I'm going to keep it brief. Gold doing a number on the bulls today. Lovely bullish momentum. So I would be looking for the rest of the session for this bullish momentum to keep up. I would be expecting a little bit of a retrace to this point of interest box over here. And if we hold that, then I would expect the bullish momentum to continue straight up from there. However, if we do fail this move here and break below, then my bias for the rest of the day is going to shift bearish. And then we would look at something like a little bit of a retest there, down to maybe the EQ, down to the daily pivot, and we'll be able to take our moves from there. So all depends on what DXY does at this breaker block or demand zone over there. So similarly with Euro USD, I would be looking at these points of interest over here, this little block here between 1.08100. And I would be looking at some kind of rejection here to then ride bullish momentum up to about this supply zone over here. But if we break below, then I'm not going to be looking at anything else on Euro USD because the next point of interest is quite far below. We are already very extended, dancing just below the daily S3. So you would expect momentum to do a little bit of a turnaround at this point. But if it does not, then you've missed the move. It's pretty much chalked. So I'll be just looking at Euro USD for today and then looking at gold. We missed our little 200 EMA strat opportunity. Happened at 2 o'clock, but it wasn't on the charts then. So what I'm looking for here is perhaps a little bit of a retracement, maybe down to the daily pivot, previous daily high. Looking for a rejection there to continue. We have Asia highs untested, so maybe looking at that as a possible target. However, if we continue downward breaking below this 200 EMA, maybe we look for sells. All depends on what DXY does and in what time frame all this happens. Throughout all of London, we've had basically no movement, so hoping we get a little bit of volume now during New York. But all depends on what happens in the next couple minutes. So that's what I'm going to be looking at. I'm going to be looking at buys on Euro USD. I'm going to be looking at potential buys on gold, and that's what I'm looking for the rest of the sesh.
All right, there you guys have it, Chad. Very plain and simple and marked out for you. And if you guys haven't seen, look at that beautiful 2Gs indicator, guys. Look at that thing. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Listen, guys, this is a lot of different indicators all rolled into one. It is a freaking lifesaver, man.
Yeah, nah, glad to see you guys are enjoying it. So very, very simply, guys, we've got 10 minutes before market open. Already, I can tell you guys, US 30, remember, we are going to be taking the R&D strat, the new US 30 strat. And I can already tell you guys, we're going to be looking for bars. So when we get ready to take it, obviously, you know what I'm looking for. It's going to be a bar. So we will start looking for that closer to the time. Now, guys, I think while we wait for that 10 minutes, I think we can even have a little bit of a chat about the future of 2G's trading. So as well, guys, we always talk about this. You'll hear Chris and myself say, you know what, there is more than enough pieces of the pie to go around for everyone.
100%.
Especially when you want to do something, if anything in life, when you truly want to become successful or do something amazing, you're not going to be able to do it by yourself. It's going to take you a team to do it. And that's it. Think of us like the Power Rangers, guys. We coming together at this point. So we're collecting all of us. But we are going to be bringing Ed on in 2G's trading. So yes, he, as right now, will have windows every now and again where he'll be on stream with us, possibly when I pop off or Chris pops off. He will also be physically on the stream. But where we really are bringing Ed on is, I think, an area right now of his expertise. I think what's perfect for his personality. And we're going to be bringing Ed on in his own little section under the 2G's brand. So what you guys can look forward to from next week is, we're not going to give you guys the name. We're not going to give you guys any of that. But Ed is going to have basically a little news section under the 2G's name. So you guys can look forward to it at least twice a week. We're still finalizing that, but we're going to say twice a week. where he will come on, give you a very short, summed up summary of everything news related when it comes to actually fundamentals, if it comes to prop firms, brokers, traders, if it comes to massive news in the crypto industry, anything a trader physically would need to know. You could think of it like signing on in the morning to the radio station, having your 10-minute news blast of anything you would really need to know about. And again, this is 2Gs. We're not going to make it robotic. That's why we have Ed. He is the perfect candidate for it. So he's going to be the host of this little news section under the 2Gs banner. So big congrats to Ed. We are very, very excited to have him on board with us. So yeah, Ed, how are you feeling about it, bro?
It is great to be here. Thank you. And Chad, I'm really excited about it. It's been in the works for a little bit of time now. Me and Chris first spoke about it quite a few weeks ago, and then it really capitalized in real 2Gs fashion. So I was like, hey, listen, remember that really good idea we had? Yeah, let's roll. Let's roll on it now. So I'm really excited about it, team. We're putting in the groundwork towards it. A lot of the moving parts are still very much moving. So we'll finalize a lot of the details this week. But now's your chance, team. Like you can have a little hand, a little say in what you guys would like to receive from that news segment. So you can pop it in the comment section. You can message me on Instagram on Forex Insights SA. Be like, hey, listen, I really would love to have this in the morning or information on this. So anything trading related when it comes down to news, fundamentals, insights, current events like a potential U.S. candidate being shot in the ear. Anything and everything about that can affect the markets is going to be brought to you. We're looking at about twice a week, still finalizing the details, but yeah, that's what you guys have have to look forward to in the next coming future.
There you go. So you guys are going to be seeing a lot more of Ed around the channel, on the socials, all of that. So definitely going to be a fun time around. But yeah, very, very excited for it, guys. As you say, when you can see continuously these moving parts and things changing, that's when you know there's growth. When things become too stagnant, there's something wrong. So
100%.
As you say, we're always trying to find out how to develop, how to get the channel better, what we can add value to. And as you say, we are quite aware of if that means the team needs to grow, the team needs to grow. And that's part of the family over here. So as I say, from 2Gs, we are officially welcoming Ed on and look forward to next week. So going to be a fun one.
Jake, listen, I'm still in talks with the Lottery Commission. They have a little algo. I'm still learning how it works, but as soon as I have it linked in, you'll be the first to know. But
all I ask for is you to do on Monday segments where you dive into what happened over the weekend. That's definitely going to be there.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the first few things we made sure to want to include.
Welcome, Ed. Good to have you. Yeah, congrats, Ed. Thanks for everyone being so helpful. Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Shot, guys. Appreciate it.
Awesome, guys. I love to see the channel is so well receiving of Ed. I know he has been around a few times already with you guys, but good to see it in the channel. Let's see. Nice one, congrats, bro. Is that the real Jake the Hack? No, it's not, Eddie. I asked about this last time. It's not Jake. Funny enough, bro, because I was still the first time I saw it, I was like, yo, Jake, bro, like, you got a baby, like, around to pop, like, anytime now. Man's busy, and now you're watching streams. Like, I was like, first, when did you trade? But no, he told us last time, no, it's not the Jake that I know. Well, not the Jake you would also be thinking of. So will Ed tell us how Mr. Keys got so...
I listen, you're going to have to tune in. There's certain things I'm not at liberty to discuss just yet. There's NDAs and all that to be signed first, but I got the scoop. I
had to tell some of my gents about what happened in Yemen. Like, how do you not know what's happening in Yemen? Yeah, bro, it is crazy right now in the world. It is crazy. Bro, guys, I know we were touching a little bit on it this morning, but the whole Olympic thing, I'll see more news about it. Have you seen how not only did they mock everything, but they are forcing athletes for anything Christian based to be removed?
What do you mean?
So there were athletes that were asking, they had like Christian stuff on their gear, it had to be removed. There was a skater who had like Christian stuff on his board, all had to be removed or covered up. There's a surfer from Brazil.
Yeah.
He's basically got that big Rio statue of Jesus, but a painting of that under his board.
Yeah, and he had to cover that up.
All had to be covered up or disqualified from the Olympics.
Now. My first question is like, all other religious practices or artwork or whatever, does that get equal treatment? And this is like a blanket religious thing, or is it like no Christianity specifically? Like what's the actual thing here?
Yeah, my thing is it's not looking good, bro. The fact of the whole mocking and stuff, and then now you're still trying to hide that up and like, it's not looking good.
Did you see how they tried to pin it off? Like, no, it wasn't the Last Supper.
Yeah, it was a different one.
It was a French type of, and I'm like, I see what you're trying to say, but I'm not sure I believe you.
Bro, they made so many stuff up. So I was again this morning, like I was really just going through the stuff, and bro, I didn't even realize it. But did you even see they had to physically make a massive apology because they not even once, they did it twice in the opening ceremony. They welcomed South Korea as North Korea. twice.
But my whole thing is like, listen, like North Korea being who North Korea is. How do you make that mistake?
Bro.
How do you make that mistake? Like,
I don't.
Like as a South African, I'm nowhere near plugged in to that sphere of things, and even I know, you stuffed up by doing that.
Yeah.
Yo, dude,
I don't know what they are thinking, bro.
Yo, no, man. There was another. Oh, what was it now? I saw a reel about it like 25, 30 minutes ago. There was some. There was some. One of the commentators made a little sexist joke about the female swimmers, like, oh, they're taking their time. You know how women like to do their makeup and take their time. Guy got sacked instantly after that. And my thing, I'm like, the more serious things, like how the opening ceremony went and the whole North Korea debacle, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing about the repercussions of that stuff.
Yeah.
The dude makes one. Okay, it was a dumbass joke. But he makes a dumbass joke, instantly cut off. And I'm like, I'm not seeing what the train of thought here is.
Yeah, no, bro. I think they're leaving a lot of questions out on the table at the moment. So it's gonna be tough, bro. Yeah, I think right now, if France isn't starting to get looked over for any future tournaments, I would be surprised.
No, because what they had a power outage. I think
first day.
The first day, they had some kind of train. The trains didn't work for a while.
They had the issue with the rivers now, which was so dirty.
Yes, guy. It's not looking. And here we think we have it bad in SA, guys. Other countries got the issues too, eh?
Nah, bro. That is. That's literally a train crash happening, but you can't look away.
You have to watch
it. You have to watch. All right, guys. We've got 10 seconds till market open, so you know the drill. We are going to US 30. We're going to start locking in here on the 1 minute time frame. I hope you guys are ready. Remember, guys, we are looking for buys, so I will let you know the minute we are in on them. And markets open, guys. Round 2, fight.
And away we go.
Let's see.
I have been trying to dissect your strat because I missed the 2G's call when you guys dived into it a little bit more. So I've just been like, listen, let me see if I can figure it out just based on what you're doing. And I'm like, I'm not seeing where you get your bias. I think that's the one thing I'm like, I'm not seeing where you're getting your bias from.
Yeah, no, it is. It's an interesting one. Remember, guys, I am looking for buys. So the minute I am in, I will let you guys know.
I'm looking for a young retrace on gold to try and get these buy continuations. We may or may not get it. We may or may. The one thing I listen. The 2 iron EMA team is a freaking hack. Like I if I wasn't greedy on Friday, it would have been 2 TPs, but I was trying to swing for the fences instead of going for the 1:1. But 1:1 would have had two TPs on Friday if I had taken them.
All right. Chad, we are literally, I was a bit slow. I actually was meant to enter, but I haven't. So I'm luckily not in yet, but we are waiting here to see if we can get in. So that was my stuff up. I was actually meant to be in now, but I'm not in yet, guys.
I think it's helped you out.
Yeah, this has helped me out, bro.
It's helped you out in this one.
This one actually helped me out because I would have been getting smacked a bit right now.
Quick little haircut.
Is that a quick haircut, bro?
You know how few people can handle a mechanical strategy like that?
Yeah.
Because like, what's the term called? The markets have random distribution, meaning even if a strat is 90%, has 90% hit rate, there will be times where you're going to get 10 haircuts in a row. And that's just, the market conditions right now is just haircut territory. As soon as someone takes 3, 4, 5 losses in a row, they instantly want to abandon their strat, even if the strat is technically a winning one in the long term.
Yeah. No, then Oaks they shy away from it very, very quickly.
And I'm like, if you had stuck it out 3 more trades later, you would have been back in the winning. But you want a trade hop,
Yeah.
or strat hop rather.
The guys don't want to see it out.
I always say, like, listen, if to really give a strat its due diligence, I say at least like 3 to 6 months of the consistent. You're executing the exact same way, at the exact same times, whatever the rules are. If after 3 to 6 months it's not working, then it probably doesn't work.
Yeah.
But prior to that,
you got to give it a fair shot.
you'd be like, oh no, the strat doesn't work. I'm like, oh, it just doesn't work in the first quarter of the year. The rest of the year, it would have made you money, but you quit early.
Yeah, so you got to give it a fair shot.
But people lack the patience.
Yeah, Chad. So at this point in time, I'm actually missing a bullet here. Like I'm very, very safe here. I'm happy I missed this one. But yeah, we are not in this, guys. As I said, we are looking for the buys. So technically, we should be in. But as you said, the EQ can become a nice target here now, as you spoke about for the sells. So that all playing out. We got DXY. Pretty much not doing anything really at the daily R2. But yeah, with US 30, there we go. There comes those big sell-offs again this time. But luckily we are not in this one, Chad.
Come on, come down for me, baby. Come down for me.
Let's see what it's gonna do. Yeah, maybe around EQ for us. Wait for it. Yeah. Gonna wait for the EQ. See if we can get in there, guys. Paris and LA is hosting the next one, at which eventually they changed the national anthem and played the wrong before the game.
No, really.
Yeah. Keys, I think you guys should warn the community more often about people cloning 2G's Discord server name. I've received over 7 invites on fake Chris X in the past 2 weeks. Tessie, we have touched on it a lot. We just don't see the point in it anymore.
You'd have to mention it like twice a week, every week for all of eternity at this point.
So yeah, that's why we just don't. Keaton and Chris will never message someone first randomly. If someone does reach out to you, it's 99% a scam. Yeah. Key, when you guys do get a chance, take a look at the staff log in Discord. Okay, I'll do that. We will do that, brother.
Also, Discord needs to get a better what's this thing? A reporting system for cloned accounts.
Yeah.
Because right now it doesn't look like it's against your rules to pretend to be someone else.
Yeah. Spinning sessions, jams. Let's see. Gold's still not really doing much for us here, guys.
Same would come down. Come on, gold. I just want a little bit of a retrace. Give me a big bottom wick. That BBW, that big bottom wick. Chad, if you had to be in the room when we were trying to come up with names for the new segment.
that was entertaining, Chad.
That was fun. That was interesting.
That was entertaining.
I like my BBWs.
Hey.
Big bottom wick.
Let's see quickly.
So now that you missed that those early buys, are you looking for a buy off the EQ on US30 or with that kind of momentum, are you thinking?
The EQ I will, but I want to see a little bit of price action. Some bullish momentum come in before I'm just going to take a shot at it.
Because that's a lot. I was about to say that's a lot of bearish momentum.
Yeah, that's a lot of momentum coming at me. Yeah, that's a lot of price action coming my way.
You know how I paused my first ever challenge? Phase 1 and phase 2. I paused phase 1 and phase 2 in a 7-day period, but it started like it was Wednesday to Wednesday. And it was literally just trading the open volume of US30.
Yes, yeah. I believe if you're on the right side, yes, you're gonna catch a lot of big moves.
It was, and there's seasons in the market where the open volume will move a good 50 pips before it tries to turn on you. But when the market season changes and you try to do that again, holy shit, you get a haircut. So I think I paused phase 1, 2 trades, 2 days. Paused phase 2, 2 trades, 2 days. You think I could catch a win after that though?
Right. How many times that's happened? Like I've milked like a phase 1, phase 2. Then you get to live. Can't hit away.
Can't hit away. I'm like, listen, I just need one major win.
Just one.
Get a payout, and this is risk-free.
Yeah.
Couldn't for the life of me.
Yeah, it's fun times, bro.
Hey, trading.
Let's see here, guys. Gold slowly come to the party. So we're going to keep an eye on this 15 closure. US30, I want to keep a lookout here when we hit that weekly pivot.
What's the second blue line here?
Yeah, the Nasdaq coming all the way down, testing those Asia lows and bouncing off big time.
I don't know why, but Nas and my brain don't go together. And I'm like, US30 and Nas, they similar, but somehow US30 just makes way more sense to me than Nasdaq does.
Yeah. Guys, SA just took bronze for mountain.
Mountain
Like what, like
biking?
climbing. I think it's, bro, did you see some of those guys that do the rock climbing?
No?
Bro, they climb, I don't even know how big it is, but they like, it looks like a freaking how many story building, and these guys climb it. They're like little rats, bro. Just they get to the top in like 5 seconds. Because you're thinking they're like, holy crap, they're moving. And then like you think how big this thing is. And then they get to the top and it's like, do you see their time? 5 point something seconds.
Jazz.
And you're like, what the hell did I just watch?
Some people are some of us are human and some of us are a little extra.
Bro, like I promise you, there's a bit of them there that one of those guys are Spider-Man. One of them.
No, there's some incredible athletes out there. But my thing is like, who was the first person to do that, and what were they thinking? Like, hey, let's see how fast I can climb this mountain. Hey, I'll race you. Let's go.
Yeah. Yo. Is US30 gonna make its move now? You never know.
Okay, gold coming down. I think I want to retest of Asia lows. I'll take it from there. It's gonna go all the way down that low though. Come on. At least give me Asia lows. Y'all, you're gonna be happy with that. Even previous daily, what a previous daily high I would accept. Just so that my stop is within where the 200 EMA is.
Yeah. What? G's down 2% at the open could possibly be a reason to all the bearish momentum. Dude, I'm not getting what you're saying. Goldman Sachs.
Perhaps.
Definitely could be, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely could be. That is definitely something to consider there.
There's so many moving parts in the market, eh?
DXY holds this. Oof, it's going to bring some pain there to the guys in US30. Gonna hurt some boys. DXY. Gold. Not doing much. NAS retreating now. US30. Bro, these pairs are all over the place right now. Yo, everything's really just retreating a bit now. My only thing is with US30, as much as this is a level to hold support, if it doesn't hold the support, yo, US30 can be going down quite a bit. Because there's your daily. Let's have a look, yeah. Yo. This can come down quite a bit. Yeah, if this breaks this daily pivot level, guys, as I said, then this weekly pivot, but then I think really there's a good chance of almost coming back down to this level over here, because then you really want to be targeting that psychological level. And then, as I said, Goldman Sachs, massive pair on the US30. So if that is the case, you're going to see some big moves. Let's see. Is it gonna hold, guys? Is it gonna hold? I want to see what's happening on the 5. DXY still holding that 104, 165. Nasdaq, there we go, going bullish again. So still looks like USD can be holding this. There's a little youngster from Japan. He's only 14 years old and is smashing it in the skateboard at the moment. Damn. United Health Group also down 5%. One of the biggest dogs in US30. I'm hoping they trade a bit better going into the session. Did you guys get inches this morning? Couldn't watch as I was at the airport. No, I didn't. I did go leave a like though. Appreciate it, man. GS is flat for the day. It came back. There we go. Let's see. Ed, still nothing on the cards for you, brother?
Nah. I'm waiting for gold to retrace a little bit further down to somewhere in between the previous daily high and Asia lows. Euro still outside my zone.
All right. Let's see. Oh, is this the comeback? Is this the comeback, Chad?
Nice. That'll be annoying. It got that close to the EQ. Also, what thing? Bounced off the daily pivot.
Daily pivot, bro. Jesus, flat for the day, it came back. Alright, y'all. Let's see. I just watched United Health is down $5, not 5%. It's down 1% ish. I think I'm watching it correctly. Let me know. Keeks 30 almost gave me a mohawk. Bought at the pivot. Caught 60 pips. Hey. So there comes just like gold's having that sell-off pressure. US 30 coming back. What is it looking like, yeah? Oh, US 30 looking good there. Going long on US 30 keys. No, bro, I'm definitely with you. I'm thinking about it, yeah. I am thinking about it, yeah, with you. Let's see. Yeah, thing is, guys, I won't personally be actually taking more mechanical strategy because I missed it. Technically, I would have been in already and would have got clubbed. So, technically, I would have taken the loss and that would have been the trade. So, if I'm taking one now, it's more thinking of my normal trading, let's call it that. So, let's see.
Now, for your own data collection, would you still record what would have happened today and then compare it down the road, or how would you treat a day like this?
Yeah, so personally, I can enter. Well, I'd show you guys where it would have been. Let's show you. So technically, guys, this would have been the trade there. This would have been the trade, yeah. But you guys can see there how literally we missed and we're saving grace over there. So, no, I said to them, I literally wrote this thing teleported, so I literally didn't get my entry, and obviously it was going the other way. So I was like, I'm not jumping in on that. So I didn't get it, but I said to them it saved me because it was a saving grace here. But literally this would have been the bullet over here, Chad. Almost literally on that candle there. So yeah, this thing just gapped and teleported. I mean, we saw it happen, Chad. So you guys know I'm not talking cuck here, but yeah, that we would have been in and out quick. So not really. It's breaking now, but nothing. It's still in that range.
Brother, I don't get violated now. I don't let you get violated.
How so?
So, Alfie told me, like, you just go in, the doctor has like a little chat, and it's like, okay, cool, the vasectomy is done, like, you're booking the vasectomy, it's just like chill.
Is that what you were going for?
Yeah, so it's just like the chat, no, not for the vasectomy, just for like the pre-consultation.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I thought, okay, we're done now. And he's like, all right, let's quickly check. And I thought, like, it means, like, let's check the dates. Like, it's like, well, maybe, like, we check, okay, where's the slot? And he's like, no, just pop in here. To, like, there's this little side room, like, a consultation. And I'm like, Hey, okay, maybe just check like blood pressure. And it's like your gene down, like breathes down. And that time I'm like, wait. I put my gene down. I'm like, is the gene fine? Like, what else? He's like, no, just like, and like, cool. Almost like when you do your test today.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, no way, bro. Grown man, like fondling the jewels there, like feeling the sack. He's like, oh yeah, feeling it. I'm like, now I was trying to, like, you can see, bro. I'm like super uncomfortable. It's like doing like a sonar scan and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like trying to build chats, and I'm like, bro, you're like literally like grabbing there, feeling, and like, yeah, it's like literally feel like rolling and almost like a piece of dough. There. I'm like, I just got bro, violated to, and I thought possibly the thing is, if you expected it, like you can spiritually like prepare, like
Yeah.
man is gonna fondle your nutsack, and now I just got fondled straight up, like no, bro, no foreplay, but just straight up. That was messed up.
Oh, shame, man. That does not sound like a fun time.
Ah,
That does not sound like a fun time.
but yeah. But as I was saying, guys, so we missed a bullet there. So yeah, so recording for data collection, yeah, I will still place it in there because that is 100% that's where the trade would have been. But yeah, I'm happy I missed this one.
Yeah, listen, whatever saves the PNL, eh?
Yeah. No, this one would have been rough, bro. This one would have been rough.
But I have noticed though with your strat, it's you're either right or you're wrong, and you'll discover either one very quickly.
Yo, Peter. All right. I think we should start fading Keeks trades. If he buys, we sell. If he sells, we buy.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
It's fine, Peter. You guys can. The only problem is it's still got a very high win rate. So if you see 2 losses back to back and now you want to fade it, be my guest, brother.
Now though, what might be interesting is if you do fade it, what kind of RR can you expect from fading it? Because it might have the lower win rate, but the RR might still make sense.
Yeah. No, 100%.
That would be that. I'd be curious. I'd be curious. Someone do the stats? I don't want to go through all the streams. Someone do the stats. Because that tanked.
Yeah.
That bad boy tanked.
When it has gone against you, it's flied. Yeah, but remember, that's also, I've said that from their start. I said that's the thing about that strategy. Like, if I'm wrong, it's bluntly wrong. Like, you're on the wrong side, you're going to haircut. Quick.
You know what would also be very interesting? Put a stop, either a buy stop or a sell stop, right where your stop loss is, and see if you can catch a quick 1-to-1 on that.
Okay. Yeah,
Because normally when you're wrong, it goes for a while. I think it's been 1 or 2 times where it's like wicked you out and then reversed. But a lot of the times, if you're wrong for a bit.
Yeah.
It might be worth adding that and be like, okay, if I'm wrong on the original strat, safety strat kicks in.
Safety strats. Nah, Peter, well, listen, bro. By all means, you can fade it, bro. You can. Okay, Peter, but also fairness, bro. Also fairness. Like, that's because of this massive move. So your pullback, it has to obviously pull back equivalent for this move over here. So let's also be real, yeah. That's not an everyday thing.
Gold is teasing me.
That's what I do. If Keek says we buy the place, buy stop 2 or 3 pips above current level, and then very tight stop loss. Okay, I'm with you. My shooting target isn't here.
Shit, he's talking about Chris.
Wait, what? I had to fire the shots. Haven't seen Jave in a yeah, Peter.
Oh, Javi. Hey, the man's doing well in his synthetic world.
Nah, he is.
He's doing well in his synthetic world.
Right, you can't. That's what I always say, guys. You can't take away from someone when they're doing well, bro. He's 100%.
Nah, man, that was. Synthetics is a little bit like gambling, but the man knows how to gamble.
Yeah. Gold is a real party people today, bro. Gold is not moving, like at all.
I think it's gonna be one of those ranging days.
Yeah. I mean, even NAS, when you think of it, NAS has literally been in the Asia range the whole day. Like, it hasn't done anything else.
Actually, you're right.
Jevin has his own stream, and he's killing them synthetics. Yeah, we just said that.
No, the man's doing well.
I don't think gold will move to or tomorrow, really, until FOMC. I think you might get a move tomorrow. I don't think today.
Is FOMC on Wednesday?
Thursday.
No, man, that's that. Like, the markets can be slow for an entire week. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Give me a little something.
No, you've got news from basically tomorrow starting to come out.
Yeah.
Wednesday is FMC, isn't it?
FOMC,
Yeah,
yeah,
it is Wednesday. Sorry, my bad.
okay.
Wednesday, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we have ADP also on Wednesday. There's a lot of news on Wednesday, actually, all over the world, y'all. Okay, so we might still get a slow day tomorrow. Fun. You know, sometimes I'm tempted on weeks like this to be like, you know what, I'll just come back Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
But that whole random distribution thing, I'm like, the day I decide to skip will be the day I would have caught my biggest win.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, man, just write it out. Write it out.
Gold just, the thing is now, gold just isn't looking good for me.
I was about to say I've been wanting it to retrace, and now it is starting to. I'm not convinced.
We have tendency to make a massive move at 330, reverse that whole move at 4, then possibly continue the 330 move at 6-7. I think we'll get a big move tomorrow. It will retrace, hold basically the open level, and then move on FOMC. Yeah, that I can agree with. I could see us having a big move, reversing the whole move, and then parking the bus for FOMC, and then a little bit of a move again on... I think we'll probably have a big move on Thursday, if I'm honest. With that move also then being like 50% of that move being retraced already Friday, like open London. And then, yeah, NFP finishing it off. Yeah, comes the Mars and US study. Hey, the stupid thing. All the way to the pivot. The 6-7 play tends to give me directional bias once Asia session commences. Got in now, Keegs. Yeah, it's not a bad place to get in. Not the best, but not bad. you back at where our entry would have been.
Yeah, you're getting that bullish momentum now, but you can still retrace.
Yeah.
You can still retrace a bit and keep with the current bullish momentum. Is the issue I have with where that entry is.
Imagine Chris going to the toilet coming back to see a 250 pip drop. I bought you study at the daily pivot. Where do you think it will run to?
US 30 daily. That's a good entry.
Yeah, no, that's a great entry. Easy for me, bro. I'd even say you go break even, because if it comes down, it's coming back down like properly. But I'd say even daily R1, bro. So round about where this weekly R1 is.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, if I'm saying by like day end.
Mm.
So it could get there either quickly or say like close to almost day end. But I mean that's not really a big move for US City. Like it's big, but I mean we've seen bigger. So I'd even say maybe by like 7, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, you'll even be at TP already. So it's just if you're in there, as I say, go break even because I think if it turns around, you got a good chance of it coming for you. But if you're in it, just be break even and this thing can run. Let's see. DXY still trying to find higher, guys. So DXY not calling it yet.
No, we're busy taking pictures here. Just missed it. I've been wanting it to retrace, but the 15-minute works. No, it works. I got a little greedy on Friday, and wanted to swing for a little bit more than one to one. But had I taken the 1:1, it would have hit 2 TPs on Friday.
And what is your stop loss?
It's 50-50, so 50 pip stop loss. I wait for either a clear rejection of the EMA or a break and close below it. If it's a break and close below it, I put a sell stop 10 pips away from that, just to account for a little bit of volatility. Same thing with the other way around. And then if you...
Technically, there's evidence to suggest it definitely works. It's not just
Right now, if I had followed 1:1 and just executed purely on how things gone, it would be at 5 wins, 1 loss. And this is the loss. This is from the 24-hour stream to now. So what's that? 2 weeks? So six trades, five wins, 1 loss. No, it works.
And now if you take the period, so you got take less trades, but then you can even go 2 off the trade.
Now here's the part I'm not figuring out. Tried to do that on Friday, and then it came back, hit me at break even, re-enter, hit me back at break even. 50 pip. Now with the 50 pip, if I had not moved to break even and just let it run, it would have then gone the distance.
I wouldn't say my thing is always like if price is constantly coming back to break even, there's a reason for it. It's not a good trade. And it's also telling me there's not enough participation, let's say, in the buyer's case, for buyers to take prices away.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So don't think of it like you want to fundamentally change your take profit and all of that based off beating a break even. There would have been an issue if you did like 4 stops, 1 take profit, then it's like okay, fundamentally something.
It doesn't work. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. So yeah, so I'm still developing what the actual rules are gonna be, but the concept works. The concept works.
So maybe you're gonna bring that one in as well. Got the 222.
Nah, Jax, we were just chatting about some stuff there. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Yeah, but markets really are dead today, Chad. Really are dead. Nothing too crazy happening here. Let's see. Guys, I hate to be the negative one here, but I think the stream literally might even just be chalked, like this session. Gold's not doing anything.
No, the volume is nowhere.
There's nothing here today, guys. Alright. English or oh my word. Really. GJ sells. Don't really look at GJ now, bro. Let's see. DXY still holding this level. Not doing anything too crazy. I'm trying to make a micro bonus 200 count and it keeps giving me an error. Anyway, I can get help. You're gonna have to message the support team there, bro. You can literally message the support WhatsApp number. They are very good on there, but yeah, message the support WhatsApp number. We can't really help you with vault market stuff. Hey, can you please look at GBP USD for me and share your opinion?
GPP USD. Let me give a young look see here.
There you go.
Haven't looked at this pair in the last few weeks.
Hey, Hackers and Geeks on the Discord. Thanks. Hey, Marcel. Glad you all sorted,
Hey,
brother.
you
Glad you sorted.
did. Okay, so for me, I would wait until we get into this 4-hour point of interest, and I'd look for some buys from there. Because then we would at least be continuing with 4-hour bullish structure. There's a lot of bearish momentum right now, and that zone is still... How many pips away is this? So 40 pips away. So you might maybe want to look at sells into that, but we have maybe close above the zone here. Okay, we haven't closed above this zone. So you might look at continuation sells from about here. Whatever your entry criteria would be. For me, it doesn't match what I would be looking for. I would be a little bit more comfortable waiting for it to actually retrace to somewhere up here. And then look at taking sells after a little bit of a retrace up to here, some confirms, and then looking to sell it down to there. So that would be me. But whatever strat you're using, based on what DXY is doing, yeah, I'd be looking at maybe just looking at the continuation sells after a bit of a retrace, or the buys from this lower zone down here. But I do not, with 40 pips to go till there, and how far is this one away? And 40 pips in there, you're in the middle of nowhere for me. So that would not be a trade for today.
There you have it. I'm looking for longs from there. I was talking about GJ. Or what was it? GU. No, I'm not sure what pair you're referring to, brother. Let's see.
I'm not in this, Chad. I'm just thinking this is where I more or less would have been had I caught the EMA when I wanted to. So I'm looking at potentially trying to catch it there again, but I don't like the way gold's moving here. I don't like how slow it is.
Yeah.
Either.
New York moving that type of speed, bro.
Yeah, listen. If I entered this, I'd probably have to hold till like 8 o'clock tonight, and that's not a fun time.
I mean, even USD, there we go, right back. Got basically back to entry, half, probably like 1R, and then right back down. So, nothing we really have missed out yet today, guys. Nothing too crazy. Alright. Chad, what I am going to do though, Ed, I mean, there's nothing you're looking at for now, brother.
Nah, Chad, I think I'm going to call it on gold. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, Chad, we're going to go full screen chats. Yeah, Chad, it's something I want to call it early. I think purely the fact the markets are super dead. We saw it London session. We're seeing almost the same thing here. Luckily, I mean, USD moved, but against us. So luckily, we actually dodged a bullet there. But the big reason I'm just going to say this is purely because we have some stuff we actually need to finish up in the studio. So if rather finish early, yeah, it gives us that kind of 10 minutes or so to try and get things done before we go home. So that's just my thought process, yeah, for us. But yeah, Ed, thanks for joining me today, brother.
Pleasure as always. Looking forward to this continued partnership.
But yeah, guys, exciting things to come. We're gonna see you guys tomorrow. Obviously, Chris will be back for the lunch session with him, and he should be in New York, but we'll see. But other than that, guys, stay safe, stay blessed, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and we're gonna see you guys tomorrow for another session. And remember, guys, you don't have to force something. Sometimes trading is all about patience. Sit on your hands. If the trade isn't jumping at you, it's not for you. So happily walk away sometimes.
There is always another day and another opportunity.
There we go, guys. Remember, this isn't Pokemon. You don't have to catch them all. So there we go, guys. We're going to see you tomorrow. Peace and love, Chad. Cheers.
Ciao for now.
can run away from here, from everything that we hold dear. Will you take my hand now? You're the missing piece I found. There's no one else, someone around. A shining beacon leading me to freedom. I feel like I'm dreaming, dreaming. We can take our time, we've got forever. We were broken, but it's time, but it's worth the effort. I won't leave you behind. Will you stay by my side? I won't leave you behind. Will you stay by my side? By my side. We can run away from here, from everything that we hold dear. Will you take my hand now? You're the missing piece I found. There's no one else, someone around. A shining beacon leading me to freedom. I feel like I'm dreaming, dreaming. We can take our time, we've got forever. We were broken, but it's time, but it's worth the effort. I won't leave